So this is the complete Anime Switch starter guide for all you guys that are beginning to play the game, just like I was a couple of hours ago before I got into this game and started playing it for myself. First off, a few important links you should probably know if you don't find anything out in this video that you might want to find out about. Going over to the Discord, you can probably ask people in this Discord what to do and what you need to do, plus all the codes, all the updates and everything will be inside of here, along with the Trello link, which I will also leave down below in the description. This just gives you access to the their Trello, so you can see all the islands you can go to. This also has the game link on it, the keybinds, codes, stuff like that, all the units in game as of right now, all the traits, just all the information you will need will be on the Trello as well, so you can go check that out. So some working codes are right here. I'll have these in the pinned comment and the description as well, so you can just copy and paste them into the game. These give you like gems, I think trait rerolls one of them gives you, and stuff like that. Some of these might not work, they might have been taken out by the time you see this, but just give them a shot and they should hopefully work. Most of them should at least. So yeah, what is Anime Switch? Anime Switch is a 2.5D, it has been described as. You can see I can't move the camera around, this is just the view you've got. So a 2.5D game with different animes inside of it. People have described it as a tower defense game, as a dungeon crawler type game, so it's kind of like a combination of those both, if you get what I mean. I'm going to go into a mission real quick just to show you what it's all about. Before I do that, head straight on over to summon. So these banners change every hour. At the minute, these are the ones on the normal banner. However, I would recommend going on to the twisted banner, because these have all these guys on here with all the chances as well, so you can get every unit I believe from this banner, so it's probably just the better one to go for. Obviously, you're going to want to aim for this Mystic one. I got pretty lucky with this. I got Kid Rumble, I think it is. Basically, oh wait, no, it can't be. No, I don't know who I got. I got Kid Boo. Yeah, it's Kid Rumble. Okay. So that I got pretty lucky and got that. Obviously, if you get a Mystic, it's obviously going to make your life a lot easier. I believe all Mystics are pretty viable. And so are all the Uniques. All the Uniques are pretty good. But basically, you want to get as high up on here as possible. So, you know, get a Mystic if you can with those gems that you just got. There is Pity, so Unique Pity. You get a Unique every 50 spins. And you get a Mystic every 250 spins. So it's not too bad. At least there is Pity that you can fall upon. Real quick as well, if you go to the switches area, you can see they all have levels. You can get these levels by either merging with other units, or you can just complete a mission, as you'll see in a minute when I go into one, and you get XP at the end of that, which can then be used to give them stat points. So you can increase your strength, which increases your M1 damage, your usage, which is basically your stamina, and your ability, which just increases your ability damage. Each character as well has a different amount of abilities that they can have. You can see these epics have 2 abilities, these uniques have 3, and this mystic has 4. There is also something you should know, which are traits. You can basically reroll for traits with these like little Dragon Ball looking things. You have to buy with Robux, but once again you can get some with codes. This Mystic has Midas, which is actually really good, because it increases the drop chance and EXP gain while the switch is active, which I believe increases the drop chance of like units dropping, but they're not actually units, if that makes sense. Let me go over to Mulb, which is the evolution person. So you can evolve your units as well in this game. So you can see I can evolve Sanji into a unique. So it goes from an epic to a unique. And this requires regular marine, orange marine, regular marine, and explosive marine, which basically drop from the One Piece world, which is the first world you get to. Same with Ichigo, it requires regular marine, because there's no bleach world in this at the minute. But that just increases it to unique as well. Then you've got Tanjiro, which is also one that's able to be evolved. Not all your units can be evolved, bear that in mind. But this goes from a unique to a mystic, which is a Benjo in sun form. So I'm assuming you're going to get new moves. Don't quote me on that though. But this requires the different demons, because there is a Demon Slayer world. And the one I'm trying to get right now is, because Mystic is the highest rarity, it doesn't go up in rarity, but it does change to a different name and probably gets different moves as well. So I'm trying to get this at the minute. So yeah, that is pretty much everything you need to know. There's the save stone, which you can just set your spawn. So Cut Island is the first island. You can set your spawn point on there, so every time you join the game you will spawn there. But obviously I'm progressing through Namek right now, so I'm setting my spawn point there. And you can just fast travel to ones you have already been to. If you have just unlocked a new island, you are going to want to go to the travel point, which is basically your ship. There's a mount, by the way. Don't know why it's not key binded. I don't know why Sit has a key bind but mount doesn't. It's a bit weird. But yeah, you can travel here. You get on your little capsule corp thing, and you can go to Cut Island. There's also Central Island, which is like a universal hub kind of thing. But yeah, just that's how you get to different islands once you unlock them. So yeah, that's really everything there is to know about the game. There's also an AFK world, which increases, you can get gems and coins from it. If you've got premium or VIP, it increases the rewards you get by double. And if you have both, it increases the rewards you get by triple. Which the game passes in this game are actually pretty cheap. You can see VIP is only 499, show all units is only 249, and instant spin is 199. If there was a game pass I would recommend you to get, it would be VIP over any of them. Because that is the most important one out of, you know, any of them really. So before I end this video, I'm going to go show you guys what the actual game looks like inside of here. So you can see this is the play area. You can obviously press the play button here and it teleports you to it. So if I go and create a stage, you can see there's different stages up to 5, and then once you've done the 5th one, you unlock infinite. I've only done stage 1 and 2, which is why I'm now on stage 3. But stage 4, once I've done stage 3, I'll unlock stage 4. Once I've done stage 4, I'll unlock stage 5, and so whatnot, you know. Once I've done stage 5, infinite unlocks, but you also unlock the next area as well. Also, once you complete the stage, you get nightmare, which is just basically a harder difficulty. So yeah, let's go and start this. Create a room. You can obviously join with your friends, make it easier. You can see the drop rates. So explosive is 9%, range is 7%, whatnot, you know, all of that. So it's a 3% for this recruiter, which I also need. So it's going to be quite hard. But if you get the Midas trait, it increases that drop chance, which is awesome. A few things you guys need to know about in-game. This got me really tricky to get my head around to begin with. Basically, your characters, where they look, it follows your mouse. So if you want to go over there, it looks over there. Look there, you get what I mean. But also your move follows your mouse. So my mouse is over there. Obviously, it's going to follow my mouse. But the bit that I found the trickiest to get used to is when I'm in a fight with an NPC. My mouse is obviously pointing this way because that's the way I'm hitting. But if I want to dash backwards, I have to put my mouse in the direction and dash, basically. It doesn't follow the WASD kind of movement. Also, just so you guys know, to dash, you press space as well. And obviously, shift is to sprint. There is no shift block, so that kind of makes it, you know, the 2.5 kind of makes it useless. Also, you get these traits, these barrels. If you attack them, you can get coins from them. And you can also get health potions and stamina potions. So they are very, very useful. Bear that in mind. We've also got our characters up here. Now, as of right now, I'm only really needing to use one character because they all have a shared health bar and a shared stamina bar. But if you want to switch to, say, Jinbei, press Q, you switch to him, he's got different moves. And then Tanjiro, press E, he's also got different moves as well. However, this is obviously the best character I've got so far, so I'm just going to stick with it. I don't really find a need to switch characters. If you guys know when you should switch characters, let me know. Because at the minute, it's kind of useless because they all have a shared health bar and a shared stamina bar, so I don't really get the point in it. But yeah, basically, it's a wave type game as well. So you've got to get through different waves of enemies, which is why a lot of people have called it like a 2.5D tower defense game, but it's not actually a tower defense because you are the character, if that makes sense. So you just got to get through all these areas they're called in this game. So each area has different waves in it as well. As you can see, more NPCs just spawn, so you're not getting overwhelmed at once. There you go. We are now on to the second area, could be a cleared area 1. So basically just get through all of them, and once you get to the 6th area, I don't know if you need to get rid of area 6 as well. Basically there's a boss fight at the very end of every single mission, and each mission has a different boss at the end of it. I haven't actually watched Dragon Ball, so I don't know like any of these. I obviously know the characters, but the bosses I don't really recognize. But I have watched One Piece, and the One Piece area I did recognize the bosses in. So if you watch the anime, you will recognize the bosses. Obviously they've had to change their names because of copyright reasons. That's why this guy is called like Kid Rumble instead of Kid Buu, because, you know, copyright. But as you can see, I'm getting quite low on health and stamina, so we can go to a crate. We didn't get any that time. It is RNG, obviously. We can go to a crate. Once again, didn't get any, but you get what I mean. Your health and stamina do regen over time, but the potions just increase it, make you regen faster. So they're definitely worth getting, especially before you go into a boss fight if you are low. I find games like this pretty satisfying, especially when you're quite powerful, because you can just like melt through a bunch of enemies. So it's quite satisfying in that way. I do also have a somewhat of a tier list, which I'll show you once I finish this match. There is an official tier list. You might have seen the link on the Discord when I showed that off. But whenever I click on that, it doesn't load for me for some reason. So I don't know what's going on. So I can't show that to you guys. I don't even know what's in it. I may live stream this game soon if you guys want that. Let me know. I don't know how popular this game actually is. I think last time I checked, I had about 6,000 players. So yeah, I'm not too sure how popular it really is. People want it to be good because it is pretty good. It's pretty unique, especially after you know, Legacy Peace Update 1 came out. I was pretty disappointed with that. Apparently they're now thinking about shutting down the game. You know, kind of sad. So I have an actual like somewhat decent Roblox anime game. It's pretty good. If you guys have any other videos you might want to see on this game, or you know, just any videos in general that you might want me to make, let me know. I do kind of want to get back into, you know, Roblox anime games, but just with it being so dead at the minute, you know, that's why I don't make, I make a video a month. One, because I'm so busy, but also because, you know, there's just nothing to play, nothing to do. I've been playing a lot of Destiny recently, waiting for the new DLC to come out. So I haven't really been playing much Roblox. There we go, we are now onto the boss fight, which is Bakum. I did actually start this boss fight before I recorded this video, but my internet shut off, so, you know, it is what it is. But the bosses actually are pretty difficult in this game, because it doesn't seem like there's proper hits done. Like, I'm hitting him, and he can just hit me for some reason, which I usually don't like in games, but it's what it is in this game. Because you can just use moves like this, and it, like, absolutely melts their HP. There we go. We defeated him, and as you can see, you know, a little cutscene kind of thing plays, and whatever character you used gets the XP. So obviously, if you want to level up your other characters, then you're going to want to use them. But, you know, I don't really see the point in it, really. When Kid Buu is so strong at the minute, you know, I might as well just use him. As you can see, you get XP at the end. And if you also got next, restart or return, I'm going to return. But if you want to go into the next mission, then press next. If you want to restart that same mission to get maybe some more rewards, then press restart. The good thing about this as well is that private servers are free, and whenever you finish a mission, it does put you back into your private server instead of putting you into a public server, like I know a lot of games would. So yeah, that's Anime Switch. Here is the tier list, which I don't think this is every character in the game. I could be wrong though. But in S tier, which is the ones you're going to want to go for, is Dio, Kogi, Itadori, Gogeta, Flamingo, Itachi, and Hisoka. Which I believe some of them are the in-game names, some of them are their actual names, like Dio. I think his name's something else in this game, but I'm not too sure. I just found this on a YouTube video, to be totally honest. And then A tier, we've got Jinbei, Asta, Nezuko, and Caster, which I believe they're all the uniques. B tier, we've got Bo, Ego, Manji, Kid Lavito, and Ron. C tier is Zoro, Goten, Chi, Lai, and D tier is Boku, Ruffy, Takara, Woro, Rien, and Koten. So feel free to screenshot that if you want like some sort of rough guide. It's kind of what I'm using it for. But you also got your tasks like your daily quests and stuff, which gives you gems and whatnot. Obviously, I'm still pretty new to this game, so I'm not going to know everything. But, you know, if you guys know anything else that I didn't mention in this video, feel free to let me know down below in the comments. You know, always useful to get information from you guys. Okay, yeah, so we'll kick it off. There's also gadgets you can spin for, which I believe are like, are they cosmetics? Ooh, so you can also get these trait reroll things from the gadget section as well. So I'm going to spin for a few of these real quick, because why not? Beach chair. Okay, it's a chair. See, that beach chair is right there. It's a 9%, to be totally honest. Is that in my inventory? Because you also got an inventory. Ah, so this is where you see all your items, like your things you've captured. Chair's beach chair. Look at that. So you can get different mounts as well, it seems. So is that now my sitting thing? Yeah, I guess that's now my sitting emote. So there's quite a bit to actually do in this game as of right now. Magic card. Oh, there you go. Speak of the devil. I think this is more just like cosmetic kind of stuff, it seems. Oh, chairs. Futuristic ruler. Ice throne. Ooh, that was pretty cool. Let's skip that. And figurines. Ah. So figurines are... What's in gallery real quick, actually? Oh, it's just like your Pokedex, essentially. So now you've got our ice throne, which is sick. I could do with getting a new mount. Can you get a mount from this guy? You guys. Maybe that's a mount. These could be mounts, to be fair. No, they're figurines. Maybe you can't get mounts from these guys. But yeah, I'm assuming that figurine now has changed my my travel, my ship. Yeah, there you go. I'm now on a flying carpet. Okay, that's pretty awesome. So yeah, that's it for this video. Hopefully this helped you. This should be everything you need to know, at least as a beginner. Maybe I'll make another video when I get more in depth into the game myself. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, if you did, be sure to like and subscribe, and I shall see you guys later. Goodbye.